They don't even know what's coming for them. MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
Committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court of interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or legal staff member. Please be sure to attend Good Friday. Attendees must receive a complimentary service wristband. Attention Celtics fans, we hope you can join us for Lucky Ball Football T-shirt tonight. The first 16.
Coming up next, the Celtics. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Well, MP has made it known he's going after a lot of rebounds as one of his goals.
And I think MP's been pretty demonstrative in the way he's been attacking that glass. I mean, we saw multiple times the extra effort, both on the defensive and offensive glass, that he was going to do whatever it took to secure that board for his team.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox, then it's DeRozan, and it's McGowan's in its shooting guard.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Tatum finds Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
The three from Tatum. Offensive rebound. And MP throws it down. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Brown. Sacramento grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's McGowan's. 14 points from him the last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And the rejection by MP.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. MP's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. DeRozan for 3. Good on the triple.
Well, DeRozan's a threat from anywhere on the floor, attacking the basket or knocking down the 3.
Pass to MP. Back to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. MP, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Fox with it. McGowan's the pass to DeRozan. Murray outside. No good that time.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Fires from 18. Fox, no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Back to Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket tonight.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
White finds MP. He gets that one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here are the Kings now. 8-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Fox, the bounce pass. Sabonis against Davis. Screen by Sabonis. Inside. And Davis pulls it down. Celtics leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Murray. Still without a basket. Here's Fox. And Davis sends it back.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Round the pass to Yang. And the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Fox. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Brown up again. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's McGowan's. Murray outside. DeRozan a screen on Brown. 6 on the shot clock from 8. And that one is off. Good defense by MP. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
They've been excellent
So far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Sacramento with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Fox. Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got 10.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, This will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's Davis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to McGowans. Now here's Sabonis. DeRozan with it. He's covered by Brown. To the inside. Here's McGowan. Some solid defense from Brown.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Carter, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Sabonis.
And Fox can just explode out of the pick and roll to get to his spot.
Boston leading by 12. Tatum down low. Murray on him. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Zinkas, he's checked in for Davis.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Murray, the pass to McGowan. Sabonis kicks to Carter. Sabonis sets the pick for Carter. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And such a smart player. Sabonis knows just where to set that screen so he can then get open as the roller.
Brown the pass to MP. MP sets the screen for White. It's hauled in by the Kings. Murray with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to McGowans. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Fox against Brown. And here is Tatum. The shot stood. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Murray outside. Pass to Carter. Clock at 6. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
He takes it in. They get it back. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got 15.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's MP. Nice D from Sabonis. The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Over Yang. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Tatum finds MP. Back to Tatum. Off target from three-point range. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Nice open look, but it's no good. White the pass to MP. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Carter, and it's MV with the rebound. MV's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum against Murray. Back to MP. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What heart by MP. Going from contact there and converting.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in. And it's Pritchard in for White. 1:19 left here in the first quarter. Carter outside. Mobley sets the pick for Carter. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Fox. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists in the game.
And there's an example of Fox. Doesn't have to get all the way to the cup to be effective.
Count it. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Mobley outside. Back to Carter. Out to the right wing. Here's Goodwin. And the 3 off target.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Yep, it counts.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Fox, who's got 19. Again, Sacramento.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a... Celtics. MP comes in for Griffin. Celtics leading by 13. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. And there's Davis. Then it's MP. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He scored an amazing number of points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Now here is Carter, following the miss by MP. Pass to McGowans. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. McGowans has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Davis, the pass to Yang. The kick out to Tatum. Davis dishes to Tatum. Here's the floater. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now, here's Fox. We saw him with 29 points last game. Pass to McGowans. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Celtics leading by 12. A pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Now that's how you finish off an alley-oop. Outstanding initiative by Porzingis there.
Here's Fox. 24 points for him. Here's McGowans. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Davis. Porzingis kicks to MP. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 12. Murray against Davis. Murray the pass to Fox. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Yang, it's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, he's on one now. It's going to be tough to slow MP down when he's feeling this confident.
Here's Fox. Out to Carter. Pass to McGowens. Kings moving the ball around. Carter with the screen. The shot's good. McGowens has got 7 points.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Tatum dishes to MP. Tatum passes to MP. It's stolen by Carter. By himself. And then Carter with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. The Kings trail by 9. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. That one doesn't go. Good defense by MP.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Boston leading by 9. Down low. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
McGowens, the pass to DeRozan. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGowan. And he hits the jump shot. McGowens has got 9 points.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Yang, taking it strong, MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Fox kicks to Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Puts it up from 17. And Boston with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now, here's Fox. 27 points for him. Pass to McGowans. Shoots over White. And the basket by McGowans. 11 points in the game. So it's Boston now. They lead by 11. Porzingis passes to MP. And he converts the layup. That's 28 points for MP.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Now Murray. After the missed three from Derek White. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
Number 27.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Here's McGowans. White covering. 5 to shoot. McGowans, the pass to Murray. 20 feet out. Sabonis' shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Davis finds MP. Brown outside. Back to MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. MP's got 30 points. The Kings trail by 15. Outside, Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Here's McGowans. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him. It's good. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
And White kicks to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Inside. MP finishes inside.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
MP against Fox. 35 seconds left in the first half. Can't nail the jumper.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
He's off on that one. Good defense by MP. Pass to Davis, to the paint, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And a deep three from Fox. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. MP getting it done for the Celtics. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Boston Celtics. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Boston Celtics.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court right now for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Sabonis. And it's McGowan's in at the two-guard spot. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win."
Kevin? Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The Celtics have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's DeRozan. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Yeah, tough finish by DeRozan. Made him work for those 2 points.
Back to MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now, here's Fox. He has 29. Pass to Sabonis. Here's McGowan's. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Brown inside the line. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A pass to Fox. Outside DeRozan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, and DeRozan, one of the game's more powerful wings, scoring through the foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Now here's Brown. Davis dishes to MP. Brown feeling out a bit. He hangs. And MP with the layup. MP's got 4 this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Outside DeRozan. Fox against MP. Makes it off the glass. Fox has got 31 points.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
MP finds White. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. MP against Fox. Count the basket. Fox has got 33 points.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Celtics leading by 14. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Kings have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Kings moving the ball around. Sabonis' screen on MP. To the middle. And Davis sends it back. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Fox a screen on White. Here's McGowan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on White. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight. A moment now to see the numbers for Domantas Sabonis. Coming off a terrific season, put up about 17 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Now, here's Sabonis. Pass to McGowan's. A three-pointer, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here is Davis. Davis gets the screen from Yang. Here's Tatum. He's covered by Murray. Here's MP. And that one drops. MP's got 44.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Murray right side. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Celtics.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. And a change for Sacramento. Carter, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Sabonis kicks to Murray. They need this. And it's good on the layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Fox against MP. Here's Tatum. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Masterful touch on the floater by Tatum, making a difficult shot look relatively easy.
Fox against MP. Over MP. Fox, no good. Celtics leading by 22. Pass to MP. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Carter. Gang passes to Porzingis. And stolen by Murray. All going up court. Great D that time from Davis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Tatum's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Murray, the pass to McGowan. Outside, Sabonis. A pass to Fox. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
MP kicks to Brown. Back to MP. Fires from deep. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fox looking it over. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Fox has got 7 points for the quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Fox against MP. Over MP. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Wiggins is checked in for Sacramento. Fox. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Fox has got 38 points.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
MP, no good.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Outside, Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment to check out MP here. He's coming off an excellent season. First in rebounding. And, of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season. The league leader in assists.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Pritchard, he's checked in for Davis. Here's Yang. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Wiggins missing. Celtics leading by 23. Pritchard passes to MP. Porzingis with a screen on Fox. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Fox has got 40 points.
I'll tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. Got to respect also his decision-making, really getting a good feel for how the D is playing.
Here's Walsh. 5 points in the game.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring method.
Now, MP. Following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Changes here for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for A.J. Griffin. And MP subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And the Kings making a change here. So it's Boston now. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Now, here's MP. The kick out to Tatum. MP sets the screen for Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Then it's MP, and it's Walsh, and at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pritchard passes to Tatum, trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
And here's Carter. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Prince. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's McGowan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Carter with it. Prince outside. Pass to Wiggins. There's the triple. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. To the inside. It's deflected. Here's Pritchard. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Here's McGowan's 6 to shoot. To end the run, he watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now, here's MP. Pritchard passes to Yang. Tatum on the wing. And stolen by Wiggins. And now the Kings fast break. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's MP after the Kings pick up 2. Pritchard passes to MP. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Tatum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Carter outside. The 3. It's hauled in by MP. The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. McGowan's the pass to Carter. Here's McGowan's. Misses the 3. Here's Pritchard, defended by Carter. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. MP with a screen on Carter. Basket good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Some changes for Boston. A.J. Griffin comes in for Tatum. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. Then for the Kings, Keegan Murray's checked in for Wiggins. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Prince. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Carter.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
To the paint, here's Yang. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Murray. Now DeRozan. Over Griffin. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, that's why you run set plays, to get DeRozan that space he needs to go to work.
Griffin dishes to MP. That's to Porzingis. Now MP. Started by Fox. Back to MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, Fox. Outside, DeRozan. Teardrop shot. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday finds MP. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
I got him, I got him.
Inside, deflects the pass. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
MP on the follow.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Fox kicks to DeRozan. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Yang. The shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Here's McGowan's, guarded by Holiday. Here's the screen. Here's Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked. But when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Boston. Pass to MP. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Fox. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Here's DeRozan, following the basket by MP. There's 1:34 left to play here in the 4th. Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Bang. And yet another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Fox, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Now here is Holiday. Back to MP. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night.
Good game, MP. Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping, MP. Great win tonight, MP.